Hide some storage in your path using a bow and arrow. Whenever we shoot this in the area, this block will drop down, and we can reach a barrel underneath with all of our important items. The path block is slightly shorter than a full block, so we can see the top pixel of the blocks next to it, and actually reach into the thing like a barrel. A regular chest wouldn't be able to open with a block on top though. And the redstone for this is pretty simple. A calibrated SCULK sensor is listening for us to use an item, and then it's powering a bulb, which toggles on and off to pull the block up and down. A bit more of a condensed version's up here, along with some water that silences this, so it doesn't make any noise. When it gets powered, by shooting the bow and arrow, it'll power the bulb that's right next to it, activating this comparator and toggling the piston, but I'll show you how to build it. Because the calibrated SCULK sensor will always point towards you when you put it down, you want to make sure that the way that's facing you is where you put the comparator here. We use a composter to get a signal strength of 3, and you can look on the wiki to find what all the different values are, or use the Redstone Tweaks by Redstone resource pack that I've got that lets you just hover over this, and you get a little tooltip showing some of the basic things that it can do, at least icons for it. But we got our signal here, listening for 3, so this will only activate when we shoot a bow and arrow, or use like a fishing rod, and you don't actually need to shoot the arrow either. I found out you can just draw it slightly, and it will still activate. A copper bulb right next to that will toggle every time we use it, and we can just use a comparator to read out that signal. With our piston on top of that, we can have it hold our block, and we're all set. Well, we want to use some path blocks, so that then the blocks around it are going to be solid, and we can put our barrel pretty much anywhere we want next to it. This is all you need. Now we can shoot our arrow, and it'll work just fine. We can use a couple more blocks here. Well, actually, if we put water right on this, it'll flood this. So instead, we'll put a hole next to it, and put water right on it, and the water will flow into the hole. But if you want to be safer, you could make this a little bit differently and completely surround it. But this is the most compact version I've found. Leave your redstone questions in the comments, and subscribe for more daily tips. Join the Discord too to see when streams are. We play all sorts of games, and I'm working on making one. Peace!